Welcome to our channel, Mindset Matters, where we talk about personal growth, mindset, and achieving success. In this video, we'll be discussing an incredibly relevant topic that almost everyone has experienced at some point in their lives: a breakup. Going through a breakup can be an extremely difficult and emotional experience. But what if we told you that it could also be a catalyst for your personal growth and success? In this video, we'll be exploring how you can turn a breakup into a stepping stone towards a more successful and fulfilling life. We'll be sharing practical tips and insights that you can implement into your life to overcome the pain of a breakup and emerge stronger than ever. So, if you've been through a breakup recently, or if you want to learn how to use difficult experiences as a launching pad toward success, then stay tuned for this exciting video. So friends, my first suggestion after breakup is finding yourself again. After a breakup, it's common to feel lost and uncertain about who you are. However, this can be an opportunity to rediscover yourself, your passions, and your purpose. Learn how to embrace this new chapter of your life and find joy and fulfillment in the journey. When a relationship ends, it can be easy to lose sight of who you are as an individual. Your identity may have been intertwined with your partner, and without them, you may feel lost and unsure of who you are. However, this is a natural part of the breakup process, and it can be an opportunity to rediscover yourself and redefine your identity. One of the first steps in finding yourself again after a breakup is to take time for introspection. This can involve reflecting on your values, your passions, and your goals. Consider what brings you joy and fulfillment and what you want out of life. This process of self-discovery can be challenging, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. Once you have a better sense of who you are and what you want, it's important to take action towards your goals. This can involve trying new things, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone. By embracing this new chapter of your life, you may discover new passions and interests that you never knew existed. You may also find that your purpose and direction in life become clearer. It's important to remember that finding yourself again is a journey, not a destination. You may encounter obstacles and setbacks along the way, but these can also be opportunities for growth and learning. It's important to approach this journey with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. Ultimately, finding yourself again after a breakup is about rediscovering your sense of self and creating a life that is fulfilling and meaningful to you. It's about learning to embrace the present moment and finding joy and fulfillment in the journey. By taking the time to rediscover yourself and your purpose, you can emerge from your breakup stronger and more resilient than ever before. Breakups can be one of the most painful experiences a person can go through. They can leave you feeling shattered, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. However, with time and effort, it's possible to transform this pain into power and use it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. One of the first steps in transforming pain into power is to acknowledge and accept the pain that you are feeling. It's important to give yourself permission to grieve and process your emotions in a healthy way. This can involve seeking support from friends and family, or even a therapist or counselor. Once you have processed your emotions, it's time to channel your pain into motivation. This can involve setting goals and working towards them with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. You may find that your breakup has given you a newfound focus and drive to pursue your passions and ambitions. It's also important to focus on self-care during this time. This can involve taking care of your physical health through exercise and a healthy diet, as well as nurturing your emotional well-being through self-reflection and mindfulness practices. By taking care of yourself, you can emerge from your breakup feeling stronger and more resilient than ever before. Finally, it's important to remember that transforming pain into power is a process that takes time and effort. It's not something that happens overnight, and it's important to be patient and kind to yourself along the way. By embracing the challenges and opportunities that come with a breakup, you can use this experience to become the best version of yourself and create a life that is fulfilling and meaningful to you. So guys, now let's talk about my third suggestion, which is turning adversity into opportunity. A breakup may feel like a setback, but it can actually be an opportunity to create the life you've always wanted. Learn how to turn your adversity into opportunity and use your breakup as a springboard to success. Use your experience to motivate you to take risks, try new things, and achieve your goals. A breakup can often shatter our sense of identity and leave us questioning what we truly want out of life. This can be an opportunity to redefine what success means to us and create a new vision for our future. Rather than defining success solely in terms of our relationships, we can explore other areas of our lives that are important to us, such as our careers, hobbies, or personal growth. This can involve setting new goals for ourselves and working towards them with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. It's also important to remember that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. What may be success for one person may not be for another. By taking the time to reflect on our values and priorities, we can create a definition of success that feels authentic and meaningful to us. Additionally, a breakup can be an opportunity to let go of limiting beliefs and old patterns that may have held us back in the past. We can use our experience as a catalyst to try new things, take risks, and embrace change. This can be scary at first, but it can also be incredibly empowering and liberating. Ultimately, redefining success after a breakup is about creating a vision for our future that is aligned with our true selves and our deepest desires. By embracing this new chapter of our lives and focusing on our own growth and fulfillment, we can emerge from our breakup stronger and more resilient than ever before. Guys, now, let's talk about my fourth suggestion, which is redefining success. A breakup can force you to redefine what success means to you. Learn how to create a new vision for your life, one that is aligned with your values, passions, and purpose. Use this new vision to guide you as you pursue your goals and build the life you want. To begin this process, it's important to reflect on our values, passions, and purpose. What do we truly care about? What brings us joy and fulfillment? What gives our life meaning and purpose? These are all important questions to consider as we redefine success for ourselves. Once we have a clearer understanding of our values and passions, we can begin to create a new vision for our life. This can involve setting new goals and priorities that are more aligned with our true selves. For example, if our previous definition of success was based solely on our relationship status, we might shift our focus to other areas of our life such as our career, personal growth, or community involvement. It's also important to remember that our new vision for our life should be grounded in reality. This means setting realistic goals that are achievable with hard work and dedication. It also means being open to new opportunities and experiences that can help us grow and evolve. As we pursue our new vision for our life, it's important to stay focused and motivated. This can involve creating a plan of action and breaking our goals down into smaller, more manageable steps. It can also involve seeking support from friends, family, or a therapist who can provide guidance and encouragement along the way. Ultimately, redefining success after a breakup is about creating a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with our true selves. By embracing this new chapter of our life and focusing on our own growth and fulfillment, we can build the life we want and become the best version of ourselves. So guys, now let me tell you, one of mine best suggestion for you, which is, the power of self-love. Breakups can leave you feeling unlovable and unworthy. However, this is the perfect time to focus on self-love and self-care. Learn how to cultivate a deep sense of self-love and use it to build a life that is fulfilling and joyful. When you love yourself, you have the power to create the life you want and deserve. The end of a relationship can often leave us feeling rejected, unwanted, and unworthy of love. However, it's important to remember that our self-worth should never be tied to our relationship status or the opinions of others. Instead, this can be a powerful opportunity to focus on cultivating self-love and building a life that is fulfilling and joyful. At the core of self-love is a deep acceptance and appreciation of ourselves, flaws and all. This involves learning to treat ourselves with kindness, compassion, and respect, and setting boundaries that honor our needs and values. When we love ourselves, we are better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, and we are less likely to rely on external validation to feel good about ourselves. One way to cultivate self-love is through self-care practices that nourish our mind, body, and spirit. This can involve activities such as meditation, exercise, journaling, or spending time in nature. By prioritizing our own well-being and taking care of ourselves, we send a powerful message to ourselves and others that we are deserving of love and respect. Another important aspect of self-love is learning to embrace our uniqueness and individuality. We all have unique talents, passions, and quirks that make us who we are, and these should be celebrated and valued. Instead of trying to conform to societal expectations or the expectations of others, we can embrace our authentic selves and use our unique gifts and strengths to create the life we want. Ultimately, self-love is a powerful force that can help us overcome the challenges of a breakup and build a life that is fulfilling and joyful. By learning to love ourselves unconditionally, we gain the strength and resilience to face life's challenges with confidence and grace, and we create a foundation for lasting happiness and fulfillment. So friends, as we come to the end of this journey, I want to leave you with one final thought. It's easy to feel defeated and hopeless after a breakup, but I hope this story has shown you that there is always a way forward. It may not be the easiest path, but it's the one that leads to growth, transformation, and ultimately, success. Remember that every ending is also a new beginning, and the pain you feel today will eventually fade away. Use your experiences as fuel to drive you towards your goals, and know that you have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. So, as you move forward on your own journey, always remember that you have the power to rise from the ashes of your past and create a brighter future for yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I wish you all the best on your path to success.